Looks like an ordinary home, doesn't it? Well, come on in, let me show you a landscape to live in.
I'm Debbie Pistoria, and welcome to my Montana landscape. It all started when we built our log home and we ended up with a flat lot. We called Land Escapes and had them come out and drop a plan for the front yard and the backyard. When we started our adventure in the backyard, I asked Prescott how could he improve upon the pond we had in here already. His answer was very direct. We rip it all out and we start from scratch. And that's what they did, and we're so glad we did.
We had hired somebody to do the sidewalks around here, and then we planned on finishing the rest. And they started out and then just didn't come back. We ended up having to hire somebody else to finish it. I found out about you from a boss that I used to work for, and they talked about how they had called this one company and they just let them do what they were going to do, and it turned out beautiful, and everybody stopped by to see it. So I called him up and I said, "Who did your yard?" And he said, "Land Escapes." And we went over sort of some ideas that I had, and I had no idea it was going to turn out this beautiful. Well, that was my whole dream, is to finish off the basement and do a window seat so I could look out onto the patio and to a waterfall and a beautiful garden. Well, now I have it. It's more than I ever imagined to be.
Wow.
I don't want to go inside.
Wow. All right.
It's beautiful.
You can't believe the number of compliments that we've had from people coming up here.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even really know what I wanted or what we were going to end up with. I knew we needed some.
A lot of retaining.
And you kind of showed me what I wanted, actually, by doing it. It's like, oh yeah, that's great. I never really felt the need to be involved. I just kind of felt like, I'm going to let you guys do your thing. I guess I'd seen enough of your work and felt confident you knew what you were doing. You know, Steve, the one thing I really like about what you did for us is you just have this natural ability to mimic Mother Nature and place the rocks naturally so it doesn't look like they're placed. And it's a lot harder than it looks. I don't know where you get the talent, but you got a gift, that's for sure. No, I think it's by far the best asset we have in our home.
We really didn't have a concrete plan on what we wanted. Robin had a little bit better idea than me. I was starting to get a little impatient. She knew that she wanted something more natural.
I was envisioning a small kit pond, and I think what we got was so much more incredible than anything I had in mind. That
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And natural, that's the main thing.
Yeah.
That's what everybody is impressed with that comes up. Probably 3/4 of the people, 2/3 of the people that come up and look at it now that it's matured and grown in, ask right off the bat, is it a natural spring? And that right there tells you that what a tremendous job, and the whole thing, I mean, it looks like it's been here for hundreds of years, the waterfall in the pond.
We always say, what an amazing company, what an amazing family, what good people, very ethical as far as taking pride in their work, and that it's not just throwing rock against the wall, it's a craft.
Conscientious.
Yeah.
And just down to earth. Everybody on your crew was just easy to talk to, easy to deal with, very professional from the start, the whole crew. People just breeze right past the house now, and they look out the back door here and they just go through and don't even notice anything in the house anymore. And the first thing out of their mouth is, wow, that's something. And straight out the door and out here.
We are very, very happy with our yard and thrilled with the people that did it from Land Escapes, and would tell any of our friends or anyone watching this, if you want a yard that you can enjoy for your lifetime, call in the experts and have it done right, and you'll be very happy with your yard, as we are. One thing we really appreciated was how everything was done so meticulously. They came in, they got everything done. When they were done and loaded up, all you had left was a beautiful landscape, and there was no mess, there was no stress. Sometimes you see yards and they're left for weeks and weeks, and that didn't happen here. They were here every day, on time, getting it done. And when they left, everything was pristine and perfect, and we really appreciated working with such a bunch of really friendly staff and what we consider good friends now.